This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Friday, July 21st, 2017. This is Corey Prescott reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics made an offseason splash when they brought in free agent Gordon Hayward from the Utah Jazz, an effort made in large part to try and advance past the LeBron James-led Cleveland Cavaliers. James' supporting cast in Cleveland made look a lot different than in previous seasons, starting with his point guard, Kyrie Irving. ESPN's Brian Windhorst reports that Irving asked the Cavaliers to trade him 2 years after winning an NBA title and with 3 straight finals appearances with Cleveland. According to the report, Irving's request was made last week and was expressed by the 25-year-old, a 4-time All-Star, because he wants to be the focal point of a team's offense and no longer wants to play with LeBron James. Although Irving doesn't possess a no-trade clause, he listed the San Antonio Spurs, New York Knicks, Miami Heat, and Minnesota Timberwolves as teams that he would prefer to go to in a meeting last week with the Cavs, according to Adrian Wojnarowski. Irving had also expressed interest previously in the Chicago Bulls. That interest was before the Bulls had traded star Jimmy Butler to the Timberwolves, according to Ian Begley. Cavs officials are disturbed that this news went public and fear that it may affect Irving's trade value, as reported by Chris Haynes. This isn't just a shock to the NBA world, it's a shock to Irving's running mate, LeBron James. James was informed of Irving's request and was blindsided and disappointed. This report also comes days after Irving was quoted in Sports Illustrated as saying the Cavs were in a very peculiar place this offseason. Said Irving to Sports Illustrated, quote, "We just have to, make sure that all our pieces are aligned first, and then we go from there. It's the summertime. A lot of craziness going on in the NBA." End quote. Perhaps some of Irving's uneasiness stems from the fact that the Cavs had less than a stellar offseason. The team has had to settle on minimum contracts to vets like Jeff Green and Jose Calderon, whose best days are behind them. Cleveland was also sidetracked in the pursuit of star players like Butler and Paul George, when David Griffin abruptly walked away from his post as general manager, a move made in large part due to the disagreements with owner Dan Gilbert regarding the Cavs' future. Irving could also be setting up a preemptive strike to abort Cleveland a year before James can do so in 2018. The rumors that James will bolt to Los Angeles to play for the Lakers next summer are as valid as can be. In an update from Yahoo Sports' Jordan Schultz, Schultz has the Cavs, Knicks, and a third team, the Phoenix Suns, in a reported rumored deal. According to Schultz, the Knicks would be willing to include future first-round picks and Carmelo Anthony in trades for Irving. The Suns players being reported by Schultz are Eric Bledsoe, Tyson Chandler, and possibly TJ Warren. Stay tuned to CLNS for the latest. We're all about fresh content here on the Celtics newsfeed, and so are our new friends over at HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service that makes cooking more fun so you can focus on the whole experience, not just the final plate. Each week, HelloFresh creates new delicious recipes with step-by-step instructions on how to prepare these super fresh ingredients. Have the burgers and hot dogs, a staple of summertime food? Have you feeling bloated and out of shape during beach season? How about for breakfast as you try to scramble for something healthy yet filling as you rush out the door for work? In addition to many great traditional dinner options, HelloFresh now introduces light summer meals to their menu, along with a newly launched breakfast option. Now, loyal listeners of CLNS Media can get this very special offer. Because of your support to Celtics Newsfeed, you can use the promo code BEAT30 for $30 off your first week at HelloFresh. Continue supporting fresh content and fresh food by trying HelloFresh for free. Simply visit HelloFresh.com and enter the promo code BEAT30. To stay up to speed in the 17-time world champions, follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media. Be sure to subscribe to the Celtics Newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.